Hi, Daryl Kramer back with another Mortgage Minute. The Canadian government sure has been busy these past couple of weeks announcing big changes to the mortgage industry. So let's unpack the first two changes they announced on September 16th. First, they're expanding 30-year mortgage amortizations for first-time home buyers and new builds. To provide more flexibility for home buyers, the 30-year mortgage am will be expanded to include all first-time home buyers and those purchasing newly built homes. This specifically applies to borrowers who are requiring a high loan-to-value mortgage insurance, and they must meet the following conditions. The total loan-to-value ratio must be 80% or higher, and the borrower must either be a first-time home buyer or purchasing a newly constructed home. So who qualifies as a first-time home buyer? Now, to qualify as a first-time home buyer, the borrower must meet one of the following criteria. The borrower has never previously purchased a home. Number two, in the last 4 years, the borrower has never occupied a home as their principal residence that they or their spouse or common law partner have owned. And three, the borrower has recently undergone a breakdown of a marriage or common law relationship. This provision aligns with the CRA's Home Buyers Plan rules. Now, you may be asking what qualifies as a newly constructed home. Now, it's considered newly constructed if it has not previously been occupied for residential purposes. This also includes newly built condominiums, even if there's been an interim occupancy period prior to closing. Now, next up, they announced that they are increasing the insured mortgage price cap to $1.5 million. So the cap on property values for insured mortgages will go from $1 million to $1.5 million, providing buyers in higher priced markets greater access to insurance-backed mortgages. So this applies to borrowers needing high loan-to-value mortgage insurance, and it requires that the loan-to-value ratio is 80% or higher, the value of the property securing the loan is less than $1.5 million, the down payment must also meet the following criteria. 5% of the portion of the purchase price up to $500,000, and 10% on the portion between $500,000 and $1.5 million. Now, some key things to know is that these measures will apply to mortgage insurance applications submitted to lenders on or after December 15th of 2024. These provisions only apply to high loan-to-value mortgages on homes occupied by the borrower or a close relative. And three, all existing eligibility criteria for government-backed mortgage insurance will remain in effect. Now, this expansion of eligibility and the increased price cap aim to make home ownership more attainable for first-time home buyers and those who are investing in newly built properties, especially in competitive markets across Canada. As always, reach out if you've got any questions. That's all for today, folks.